Alright, welcome ladies and gents to another ESEA match. This time we're down in intermediate. It's been a while since I cast one of these matches, but it was requested by the new generation guy. Shoker hit me up a couple weeks ago, wasn't able to cover that match, but we had some spare time today, nothing on HLTV to jump onto. An Engine have a hearty knife round, keeping 4 players alive. They'll be picking the seat east side as is stock standard. And really quickly, we'll go down the roster, familiarize myself and you guys with a couple of these players' names, as I personally do not know any of them. We've got a couple of players in chat who seem to know some history about some of these guys. For new generation, we've got Reagan, Natra, Mistiv Z, Red Killer, and Shoker. On Invision side, we've got I Am Not Sorry, who I'm probably going to be calling Sorry. He's had a few names like that. Attach, Pathetic John, Yowie, and Mars. To start things off, we've got 2 players stack up over here towards the A side of things. Shoker, and he put himself up close, and it's looking like it's going to be a solid A hit. Taking a look at the buy, 2 of those players on the Invision side. Picking up quite a bit of utility. 2 smokes, 3 flashes. Everyone else on just Glocks, except for Mars, who picked himself up a P250. Actually, to be thrown over to him, so they might actually... I'm just going to go into the Mars cam if they believe in him enough to throw him up E250. He's going to be the first one in. Has not spotted out that player under Valk yet. It's going to be Shoker to find the first one from under Valk. Red Killer's here as well. He's going to get dropped on down. Shoker's only good for 1. That's going to be 3v4. Not even going for retake, as Nacho's already here. The rotation's coming through CT spawn. 1 from jungle as well. Reagan. Flashed off. Good use of utility. He's going to be pushed on now. 2 players are going to go battle him. The other 2 players on the CT side going over towards stairs. Doubled up. Reagan gets 1. Now 2v3. Natra goes down. That's all up to Misty, who finds the first frag he needs, but he is going to fall. 2 players kept alive for Invision. That's a strong start right there. We had some predictions in chat. One guy said 16-9 to Invision. No other hard numbers. What was 16-1? I think Engine will lose this match for the next match with 16-1. Okay, we got some interesting predictions. New generation currently 6-0 in intermediate. Invision currently 3-3. In new gen, they have actually had some dominating score lines, like multiple 16-3s, a 16-2, 16-5s. A couple of the other ones are a little bit more close. But this round, just upgraded pistols for new gen. 4 CZs, 1 Deeg. Natra getting a little aggressive. 1 player's going to be waiting for him. That's going to be Sorry, who spots the legs out. Mac 10 racks up 1 kill. Red Killer's going to push up close. There's a CZ as well. Now has a good idea of where that player is. He's going to back off, though. Heard some steps over towards Palace, while Attach is actually drawing some attention from a stack. A nice little boost right here. Little uncommon, little unorthodox. Might catch someone off guard, though. Meanwhile, Red Killer's posted himself up under balcony. And Shoker gonna fall off towards jungle, while the bomb currently rotating its way actually doubles back. You can see Mars right there doing a little double step, not sure where he wants to go, as they do have some map control. Yeah, he's got himself through underpass. Was that a player up cat? No, not quite yet. Might have some window action. Closest player is Shoker, who's actually gonna go take a peek. I think he heard a step right there. At least the jump up, and he fires off the Deagle. That's gonna be 1 brought back to the new gen side, bringing things out, evening out those numbers. Now Red Killer only one on site. And oh, look at this. Shoker's got a 1 player right behind him. He's going to go down in a flash, and so does Mars. So does Red Killer after Mars finds him. Puts one right in the dome. Reagan bursts away with that CZ, but he's in on 2 HP. Misty finds him. It's going to be 1 more kill to go in their way. But now, just posting up for exit frags, they would be lucky to get some of these weapons. That's about all they could really hope. But right now, Reagan going a long way around. Ultra rotate will Misty just posted up for those exit frags. Bomb planted. 3 players going to be kept alive for Invision. They've actually got a couple kills on those SMGs as well. So started to pad their linings, their pockets. We got some other more predictions here. We got Crucifer with a 16-14 for Engine. NLP Amred says 16-4 Engine. That's a very brave scoreline since they're already 2 rounds down. In the end, though, Misty finally going to hop off his box. Going to go look for anything he can pick up. No one is around, no exit frags. They're just going to retain that CZ. Oh no, he's down in Mac 10. So a little bit of something to work with in this throwaway round. Also, what's up, Fetus? Dinko TV. Thank you guys for stopping by. I know, lower tier CS, but I'm just giving back to the community. I started my brand building up off of these kind of matches. Just grinding away at ESEA Open, ESEA-IM, until I finally started getting my hands on all the dirty, good stuff that we all know and love. But Shoker might have something to show us right now. He's going in, flicks away to the right, but no, it's going to be Sorry to get 2 kills with that Mac, and Misty finally chimes in before he does go down. No, it was Natra to go down. Misty got himself a second. Pretty clean round for a second there. But in the last couple seconds, it's going to be Invision losing 3 players. Built up a little bit more economy with those UMPs. The Mac 10s, they got dropped, saving over 2 of those. Well, they can just upgrade to AKs. Mars could even get the AWP out. I think he was the primary offer. And we'll see if they drop one over. Nope, AK is going to be thrown on out. New Generation, they're going to get an op-out, but not just going to be on the glass cannon. M4's across the board, lacking a lot of head armor, so that UMP in the hands of Pathetic John. It's such a sad name to say, Pathetic John. All in all, though, Mistiv going up close, trying to get some of that map control, and doesn't want to give it up for free, which is something that happens a lot in the current meta of Mirage. A lot of teams just completely give up mid, don't want to fight it. They get smoked off that window, rotate over to the connector, usually mollied off there. Be interested to see how IM teams handle this. A lot of utility being used, and, well, slowed down immediately. It's going to be Reagan. Up close and personal. Let's see if he goes in off that. I thought he kind of take the peek. 64 HP as that nade rains on in. He's going to have to fall back. Mistiv is right there with him as well. And now towards top of mid, Yowie, well, has spotted out basically nothing so far. Not a whole lot of info gained from the CT side. Only heard two players close over towards apps. And one of those is backed off, leaving the bomb in the hands of Attach. Let's see if that comes back to haunt them. Yeah, Dinka, I'll be doing as much as possible. I'm waking up at like 8 tomorrow. I'm going to be jumping on that EU stuff at about 9 a.m. my time. Just covering as much as I can until my voice gives out. And, well, Shoker, he's going to find the first frag of the round. Only 30 seconds left. Playing this one really slow. The bomb has finally been picked up, looking like it's going to be a B hit. Pathetic John is up there in window, playing a bit of a lurk role. On site, still Reagan, missed it very close by, and Natra finds one from window, actually. He just got here, I didn't see that. Reagan picks up a second, and now Invision starting to lose it. The lurk does pay off, they find Shoker, but Pathetic John down on 12 HP, and now it's up to Yowie. 9 seconds left, and he's going to actually get the frag, but Mistiv steps on in, gets that last kill, and New Generation going to keep 3 players alive, retain the AWP, and even Mistiv picks up an AK at like basically the last frame he could have. I didn't think that was possible right there. So, some of those predictions still entirely possible. But Invision, they built up plenty of cash those first 3 rounds. AKs are going to come out, and actually, they're only going to half buy. It's a very strange round, actually. I mean, they have enough money to really force up a little bit more than this, so just CZs, I mean, it was definitely made costly that second round. Did I get a sub? I didn't even see that. I don't have any of my notifications going on right now. And yeah, Fetus just subbed with the Prime. Thank you, Fetus, man. That means a lot, dude. Remind me to sub to the Walter subs, as I call them, a little bit later on today. Will Zira help them? Are you talking about the New Generation side? I did see one of them actually had the standard Harry Potter SK avatar, so I'm curious. Now into this round. Forced up from Invision, still a minute left in the round, so playing this one slow. Not a lot of utility baited out quite yet from the CT side. Mistiv about to get aggressive over there towards Cap, but no one anywhere close by. Yowie going down through underpass. Looks like Sorry might be going down there as well. Mistiv holding a purely passive angle. Reagan spotted out nothing so far, and Natra rotates over, smoked off a window still. And finally, the terror side of Invision moving forward. 40 seconds left. 3 players towards mid. Leave 2 over towards A ramp and take a little bit of flame damage. Sorry, sticks his foot in there, but Yowie's gonna get the first frag. That's gonna be a pick-up weapon for Attach. Who's actually gonna get caught from. Oh, that's back at Cat. Mars and Mistiv will chime in, trading out 1 for 1. Man advantage to Invision. Now Attach tucks himself towards Sandwich. The bomb does get crossed on over. Ridiculous jumping on in. He gets one. Reagan chimes in with another, and now Natra rounds things off with 1 frag there onto Attach, who was only good for 1 from that position. New Generation keeping 2 players alive, but still the economy, it's going to be pretty bad. Holding onto the AWP and that AK. It's going to be a lot enough. Round money comes through. They can get out. I think M4s and everybody, yeah, they can drop one over to Mistiv. They are all good. As for Invision, well, they could force up some, like, UMP Galils, but it looks like they're just going to go for another force up on the CZs instead. 8250 for Attach. Mac 10 for Yowie. He did have a bit more bonus cash there. And Mars saving up over that $4,000 mark, probably trying to get the op-out ASAP. Take a look at the scoreboard momentarily as Invision slowly meanders their way over towards the A-bomb site. It's going to be Notch over towards window. Shoker, and I believe it's Red Killer. And actually, here we go. Execute comes through. Shoker falls off stairs. Heard one jump up top. And decides where he wants to aim. And he's almost good for 2 right there. Natra chimes in. He's good for 1. Now it's going to be a long flank. Beautiful shot there by Natra. We need to keep an eye on the AWP. That's the second frag of the round. And it's only attached like the rise. Regular comes in and attached once more. Good for 2 this round. But it's not enough. Bomb plant at the very least in this force buy. Envision's going to get a nice healthy buy in the next round. And we can see if the replay works. Cross your fingers. And it does indeed. I need to contact OBS and have them work on a bug. Every single time I launch OBS, I actually have to reset something, and if I forget that, the replays don't work. But yeah, Natra, looking spicy, up on 4 frags in round number 7, finally got that op out. Will I be casting Mythic tomorrow? I should be. I think that's the one I'm going to pick. But, I mean, all the boys from Mythic, they always cast their matches, so I'm not sure if anyone wants to, you know, watch the player's perspective. It's always a trade-off. And there's 3 matches going on at the time that Mythic has theirs. I think there's 2 after that. Yeah, I've cast Mythic a couple times. But the viewership, it's a little low. Like, they've got their hardcore fans. They want to watch the POVs. And I totally get that. Now, full buy is out for both teams. Mars did get the AWP out, but immediately got tagged. I'm guessing it must have been through the wall, maybe in the leg. One can only assume that was from Notch, who's currently smoked off. And he's going to be re-smoked now as Yowie slowly comes up from underpass. A smoke off connector. There's a bit of a lurk going on. Pathetic John smoked off over towards Palace. Now Shoker. Oh, God. Wow, that was lined up perfectly. He only pulled that trigger a half second earlier, but no, he gets out with a nade in his hand. Pathetic John gets the first kill of the round. Take a look at this. Mistiv is in a good position to catch someone off guard. Natra has to fall off and trust that. Mistiv actually did get one. He's going for more. He's going huge. He's got himself 2 frags. And now he knows one more player is close. Heard that player jump up. So Natra's going to fall off, push himself back over towards jungle, and buddy up with Mistiv for the time being. It's finally Pathetic John. He's a little smoked out there, but Natra goes huge again. He finds himself 1. Finally, sorry, chimes in. He gets himself 2. Brought back down to a 2v2. 35 seconds left. And look at that. 1 more for Yowie. Red kill, it's all up to him. He knows where one of these players are. 30 seconds left, but Yowie goes big. He gets himself 2. Very nice stuff right there. And Invision, they actually take the lead. 4-3 now. I fat fingered the wrong button for a second, but here we go. We saw Mistiv get that 2K. Wasn't enough to help secure them the round, though. Yeah, coming back with a 2v4. Very impressive right there from Invision. I wasn't sure what to expect since the scores were so different, but like I said before game, you never really know what ESEA-IM is up against. Like, some rosters really weak, some rosters actually really strong, and they're just kind of coming down from main or having a nice relaxed season, something like that. So you can never really predict the score lines here. Anyways, in this round, New Generation only going to be working with 3 sets of armor, 1 helmet on Mistiv, and some upgraded pistols across the board. It's all AKs for Invision. One spotted out. Oh, Shoker gets his head ripped off. Deagle rang out. Could not find home, though. Now it looks like a little bit of a boost coming on. Reagan's going to go up top. Can he spot anything out? He does spot it out, but Mars, he's good for 2. Mistiv up close. He's going to get himself an AK. He doesn't get the AK. You need to grab that. Now it's going to be watch, but Mistiv, he's going to get his 2nd kill. And now I think was that Natra pushing forward up through the smoke. He actually had a good opportunity to catch one of those players off guard, but the bomb is going to be recovered by Yowie. 2 other players over towards A. 45 seconds left. Plenty of time for the rotation. Looks like Mistiv and Red Killer, they're going to buddy up and go all the way through to East Spawn. This is a brilliant play. Natra spotted out nothing, so they can use that as intel. I'm not sorry. Lining up a smoke. Only 1 of those. 2 of those, actually. Yowi's got 1 as well. With the flashbangs and Molotov, they might be able to slow down the retake if they can get out here. Only problem for them is New Gen. Pick themselves up 2 AKs. Natra, only player without armor. He's only looking at P250. Red Killer comes in, finds 1. Spray comes out. That's 2. Now it's all up to Pathetic John. He thinks someone's over towards CT, but no, it's 1 over there towards Sandwich. Brings down to a 1v1. Now Mistiv. He has to go full clutch mode now. He could easily reset Invision. Goes for the plant. 10 seconds left. Only 1 flashbang for utility for the CT player. Has a good idea. Spots out the shoulder. Now over towards the right. Here comes the dance and the 2 steps. Pathetic John shows up left, and he's going to go down. Mistiv is great. 3 kills this round, and he brings it right on back for New Gen. Topping off at 11 frags. Definitely the player to watch. You know, Natra has had some flashy kills, but it looks like Mistiv definitely anchoring down this team. Let's take a look at those first 2 kills he got. Oh, no, sorry, this is the first 2 kills that Red Killer got. Definitely made an opening. Cannot count him out whatsoever. This is Mistiff's first game. Dude, Curry, I'm so happy you are in chat right now. You've got all the info. Like, I've got a pretty decent handle on the North American scene for most casters, but there is still so much I do not know. So now, Yowie, with the Hero AK, armored up as well, upgraded pistols, 2 Deegs, P250, and CZ for Invision. Just a scattering, a smidgen of utility. It's gonna be Shoker and Red Killer anchoring down those sights, and actually Shoker falls off. Everyone's gonna be lining up these smokes, and here we go. Attach gonna be the first one out. Gonna go on Red Killer, who's the best opportunity here. Made out. It's gonna rain on in. Shoker to get the first one, second one, and even spots out a third. Taps away. Does a little bit of damage. Gonna be Natra to come on in. He gets himself 2 kills. We spotted the last one, but it's only Pathetic John alive. Bomb out of his hands. 2 players down for New Generation, so he could still do some more damage here, especially as Natra's tagged on up. 7 HP. 1 bullet from anything would kill him at the moment, so he's going to take a long rotate around. He's got time to do this. See if they spot this one out. Reagan actually caught off guard. Could go down, but no. Oh, what was that? The weapon switch? Well, that'll kill Reagan as Pathetic John rattles up a shot, puts him down. So definitely made it costly for him, but New Gen they can easily rebuy into this round. But Invision, they'll be doing the same. Attach, going to be relegated down to a Galil. Pathetic John busts out the AKs. And looks like a fairly healthy buy. Mistiff gets cost the AK. Red Killer, what do you have to work with? Okay, little awkward leaving spawn there. A little slow, but 4 kits. I like that. Nice investment into the utility. Now Yowie. A little slow over towards mid. The free fire is there. Yowie doesn't even look like he wants to challenge that. Is there someone behind him? No, that was a decoy. Every now and then, get a little misleading info there on the map. Now Yowie sprays through window. Mistiff is there as well, but it looks like it's going to be an A hit. Is Sorry creeping on up. They've got their smokes all lined up for this A execute. Let's see, Shoker. Yep, called back in. Flashbang out from Red Killer. Shoker's not there to capitalize on it, though. And now he's smoked off, trying to work off that gap. One more player's here. That's Natra. Lost in the smoke. This is going to be a little bit awkward. Spots out a bullet. Red Killer's going to get the first one. Shoker gets flashed. Ow? No. He actually ducks around the corner just in time. Mistiff's finally coming out over towards Connector, where it's all 4 players remaining for Invision's side. Over towards the A-bomb side. Bomb planted. 5v4 retake. I'm just hands off the keyboard. Let's see. Kind of slow playing this. I have a bit more utility. Look at this. In the smoke, Pathetic John, but a Shoker Red Killer getting the first 2 frags. Finally spotted one more at ramp, and that'll be it. Oh, not the teammates. Looked like it for a split second. New Generation stringing 2 more rounds together. Sorry, 3 rounds together. A little burst of 3 there. That reset definitely helped them cement their footing. How do I decide what to cast? Usually, it's what's ever on HLTV, and sometimes I do it based on request. Today, New Generation asked me to cast their match, so I jumped on it for them. Had nothing else to do today. Was just going to be playing some little indie games a little bit later, so thought I'd help them out. Always love giving these younger players something to watch, something to go back on. Maybe I can give them some constructive criticism. So far, it's really just a lot of aim duels, though. Neither of these teams looking like they're coming out ahead of either. Pretty close one. Invision probably going to lose this round. No armors on the back of this, just hoping for a bomb plant with upgraded pistols, and actually with 4 smokes, are likely to happen. Now Flashbang's out, going over towards Shoker. Flashed off. He's going to toss that molly completely blind, and now up close. Oh, it's a little awkward, but he does live. Mars goes down. Now it's not to pick up another one. Shoker goes for 2, and that'll be it. Red Killer picks himself up 2 as well. To round it out, New Generation extend their lead up to 3 rounds here. 7-4. All right, Invision. AKs across the board. Still no up on T side. Interestingly enough. And take a look at the money. New Generation. They kept 4 players alive there. Still not feeling like going for the up for Natra. Looks to be comfy on that AK. Now 2 players towards top of mid. Let's see, Natra smoked off. Is he going to jump through? It looks like he was thinking about it. Shoker, he finally gets aggressive over towards underpass. Perfect timing. Gets that first frag there onto Yowie. Now backed off. Smoked off as well. 3 T's at top of mid. Well, take a look at this. 3 players from CT side pushing a ramp off of this. They're going to get a lot of info, but the rotations might be a little bit awkward as Mistiff left alone over towards Cat. Natra might catch out this flank. Pathetic John laying in the smoke. Fades, apps away. Natra having a little trouble, but he does get the kill in the end. It's a two-player advantage for New Generation now, leaving one over there towards Chair. Mars over by TF. He's got to rotate long, and Shoker actually pushed and he got aggressive. That was risky. You already are two men up. Shoker definitely looking like he feels confident. Also spotted out the bomb, but look at this attach. Might have a good flank right now. We'll see if he can catch them off guard, as right now I don't think anyone has eyes that direction, but no, as I say that, Natra turns around. Good read on the situation. Now where's Mars? Up there in Palace. Alright, attached. Still keeping an eye over towards Connector. And the timing, no! Just as I try and switch back to when Reagan actually finds him from CT spawn. Look in the wrong direction, so 30 seconds left, 1v5. Just going to be Mars to try and hold this AK-47. And it does not look like they want to let him even have a chance. We'll see how much he can do. "15 seconds left. You can tell Shoker wants to go for this. Fakes a couple steps as if he's going away. And I think he's actually going back. Now, Mars definitely does not want to take this fight, though. So AK will be saved. Let's see what the money's going to be like, though. Oh, it's abysmal, but they're on full loss bonus. So they could force up some CZs, work around this AK in round number 13, still get the full buyout next round. Looks like Mars is dropping over some of those as we speak. They can actually armor up on top of those. So give themselves a slight chance, maybe get another bomb plant. Saying they give up this round, they could still do a 9-6 scoreline. They managed to get this one, maybe an 8-7 scoreline, keep it close on Mirage, but still 4 or 5 rounds, not abysmal. So now Yowie looking for more of that aggression, not going to happen this round though. As two players start pushing themselves in, Natra finds a bit of, oh sorry, that was Natra going aggressive. Usually he's posted up there towards window, is more honed in on Reagan right now. There's 4 players in front of him, currently smoked off. So the nade's going to rain on in. Reagan, jump peek, spots out 3 players and the bomb. One player's going to be close to him. Mistiv is here as well. Rotation up from Catwalk. Shoker's going to find the first one. Mistiv the second. Shoker chimes in for a second. What more can he do? Only Mars left alive. Doesn't want to save this AK 2 rounds in a row. Doesn't even need to, and well, doesn't even have the chance to. Mistiv going to put him down. Round out for 2 kills for himself. Extend their lead by 5 rounds now. New Generation definitely looking good. I think we had someone with a 16-4 scoreline prediction. Still realistic. But now Invision looking to get one more round on the board, possibly string 2 together for a 9-6 scoreline. It's entirely possible. But right now, New Generation, they're hitting all the shots. They are looking good. Natra, not smoked off from window quite yet. He's going to spot one crossing over the top. And who was that? I think that was Shoker. Towards Connector, falls off just in time. Would have ate a giant amount from that nade, but actually only took 10 damage, then Sorry found him. Yowie coming out from underpass. Looks like Mistiv wants to get aggressive. Lost a player. That's when you get aggro as a CT, and was about to go body to body up there in the smoke. Falls off, flashbang in. Natra finds one more. Mistiv can't find anything through the smoke. And Natra's holding down this Connector side. He doesn't even need any WP. Looking happy with that AK. Now, even players. Yowie backs up. Reagan's actually got aggressive up there in apps, and Red Killer, well, he's got himself a nice close position in ramp room. Pathetic John smokes, flashes out, trying to sell the fake. And I'll actually push Red Killer back, but look at this. Reagan hears some footsteps on the Yowie. They'll push him forward, put man advantage back in the hands of New Gen. Now 2 players coming in through apps. Oh, this might catch Reagan off guard. Over towards the left, they flick, but they can't get the kill. Reagan's good for 2. That's his 3rd of the round, leaving only Mars alive. Seems to be cursed with this. AK in hands, 50 HP, just a Molotov to work with. The bomb is in CT control. Oh, had a good chance right there, but Natra comes flying across the screen. He gets himself a kill. 2 for him in that round. 10-4 scoreline. New Gen definitely looking good. Finally, the AWP comes back out, and this time in the hands of Shoker. Earlier on in the round, I think they only had it for 2 or 3 rounds. Natra was using it. The CT side. Let's see, Mars relegated to just the MAC-10. Who knows, maybe it'll work out for him, because he's been trying to save those AKs a couple too many rounds now. Molotov out towards Connector, and it doesn't hit. NA Molly. You hate to see it. Nade rains in, and that did 8 damage to Natra. It landed right behind him. Sometimes I just don't understand nades in this game. Now, Mistiff flashed off, but no one there to take advantage of it so he can fall off safely. 3 players towards upper mid for the T side. Natra can rotate on over towards Connector, buddy up with Shoker. Just hoping to find something in this smoke. Natra goes back over towards window. That smoke will fade in a couple seconds. Molotov out over towards chair. Brilliant Molotov. That'll push 2 of those players off. Tag them up ever so slightly, but as it's just the beginning of the flames, does not do a whole lot of damage. Now, Yowie looks like he's taking a little bit of damage, but he's going to be falling off. Mars, afraid of that Molotov. He's down on 50 HP. I can sympathize with that. Looked like he wanted to try and get a boost up. Now, Natra fired off a shot, spotted it out. Wait, here we go. Pathetic John, 50 seconds left. Trying to sell maybe something over towards A. Made a step, has eyes trained over towards him. Attach has a good opportunity to get the kill, but his spray not on point. The bomb's rotated all the way through to E-Apps. And that starts going to be Red Killer to find that first frag. Over towards the lurker on A. Mistiff is in a good position to find this out. Look at this. Reagan has fallen off. Tag down to 83. He's going to find 1. Attach got the Shoker down. Mistiff comes in, tries to help out. He does so indeed. 2 kills on him before Attach chimes in, and that's all he's good for. Another 2 kills for him before we swap on over to the east side for New Generation. 11-4. Looking very dominant here in Mirage. Alright, match restarting. Let's see what they do. Envision, well, desperately need this pistol round. If they lose it, they have the slightest amount of wiggle room. They'd have to force up, have New Generation on like round 13, 14 by the time they could even get a decent buy. So something they'll be praying for here. Not going to risk a whole lot. 4 sets of armor. Pathetic John picking up the kit in the smoke. New Generation, 3 sets of armor. 2 smokes, Molotov, 2 flashes, and looks like they're posting up to make a nice ride at the B side of things. But look at this. 3 players on the CT side of Invision try and go for a trick play. Shoker puts down 1 of them. Bomb is not shown, and having 2 players close over towards A will allow them to really kind of confuse the Invision side. And look, they're completely over-rotating. The bomb's still up here in Apps. This is a brilliant play from New Generation. Just enough utility to bait it out over towards A, and now they've spotted out all the rotation. The bomb's going to go be planted at B. No one is there for the quick rotate. Reagan's just here to try and make some noise, try and get some kills. But here's the difficult part. 2 players left alive for New Generation. Natra has got himself the USP. Where are these guys going to go? All right, all of them are going to be stifling themselves over towards Market. So they can definitely join up, and it's going to be 1v4 for Natra to try and hold this up. They got the bomb plan at the very least. He's going to need some sick 1-taps. There's 1. Taps away, but can't find another. Envision do get the pistol round. And there's the nod. Just barely made that one. Kind of overcommitted to the rotate. Decent play by New Generation, though. Keeping 2 players up, not showing the bomb immediately, throwing just enough utility. I think 1 flashbang at B, then all the rest of it was gone over there towards A. Worked it out just right. New Generation. Are they going to force up pistols here? Wait until the 3rd round to get the full AKs out. It's looking like the latter. 1 smoke for Reagan. Bomb tossed over to Natra. Looks like they're going to be headed over towards A, where I am not sorry, and Attach. Wait, that's not Attach. And Pathetic John. Be trying to anchor that down. 3 players, 4 players up in the palace. The last is going to be Reagan. Currently making some noise. Pathetic John's going to pop flash out. That could work for him, but it's a little too late. He had such a great opportunity with an MP9. And now Mistiff is going to go in hard. Mars comes in. He's good for 2. And now I'm not sorry chiming in, trying to get this bomb planted, but it's going to be dropped. And Mistiff goes down 2. 4 players kept alive for Envision as they chew apart the New Generation side. But now, here's the moment of truth. AKs come out. Galil for Reagan. Get a little bit more utility for that. Let's see what he can do. Envision holding onto the MP9 for the bonus round. M4 going to be picked up by I Am Not Sorry. Taking a look at the scoreboard real quick. Mars, the only player on Envision up there in double digits. Everyone looking pretty healthy frag-wise for New Generation. It's Mistiff to top out the charts at 17. And look at this, they're getting aggressive. Quite quickly, Molotov's going to flush him out. He's in such a horrible position. The flashbang will save him for a second, but he has to go out in the flames, and he will die in them as well. Attach gets that frag. Now, I Am Not Sorry, only player on site. 1 more coming from CT. He hits himself 1. That is all, though. Now it's Pathetic John's turn. He actually backs off. Doesn't want to take the duel. And then takes a retake. Bit aggressive right now, but he does have some players over towards Connector. 1 more buddying up from behind. See, Attach doesn't want to go in quite as fast as some of his teammates were, waiting for Yowie to get here. Post plants are here, set up, one by Tetris. Missed it, looking for the flank. Natra up in Palace, and here it comes. The retake is here. Flashbangs in. Reagan takes the peek. Natra gets the kill, though. Killer chiming in with that one. Reagan trying desperately to find something, but he can barely do any damage. Natra missed it going huge. It's all with the pathetic John, and he somehow, he hooked that. He stuck that entire defuse, getting shot down, and Invision barely pulled the round out their way. Only keeping no players alive, so the economy, well, thankfully they built that up the past couple of rounds, so it's going to be a shaky start here. M4's across the board. Mars can get that op out if he wants to, and he is indeed. So if New Generation take this one, they'll reset Invision. New Generation, well, they've got a healthy buy, same as last round, but about the same utility as well. See, I am not sorry, thinking about getting aggressive, but he's not going to go too far. Doubles on back. Natra's there towards top of mid. Last two players headed over to T side apps. And attach, getting aggressive as the loudest plane in all of history flies over the top of my house. I think it just hit the chimney. I don't know how much you guys can hear that, but it deafened me. God. Now, smokes out over towards B. We'll see if that cements this hold. Yeah, he's going to toss down the nade. I'm not sorry, has one as well. And it's going to pull attach back. Meanwhile, 3 more players to the east side of New Generation. Looks like they're lining up for an A hit. Yep, smoke's going to rain on down. Pathetic John and Mars on site. Smoked off. Trying to find someone over the top of that. Yowie finds the lurker as Shoker to go down. And somehow, we're missing all the kills here. I am so sorry. You can't trust our director for Jack. Most of those players are behind smokes and really expect anyone to start pushing. The bomb will be planted at the very least for New Generation. This gap is starting to close on him. Misted is good for 1, 2 kills actually. 3 kills, and that'll be it. Doing so much damage across most of these rounds, but they cannot get around on T side, but they keep planting the bomb. The loss bonus is going to build up to 4 rounds for them, so they might have a bye in the next round. I'm not doing math live on stream. I'm too tired. My brain is bad at that. We'll see. Look at that. Shooting the kid on over to him. Keeping wise, keeping an eye on all the little bits, all the little nuances of utility and economy. I like it. Small plays. Yeah, New Generation, they're going to get the buyback out. But really, after this, they'll be on full round loss bonus. And really, starting to look shaky here on the CT side. That's why I didn't want to bat an eye at the, was it the 10, or the 11-4 scoreline? You never know down here in IM. And sorry, going to spot out one of the players, maybe even the bomb. And now Shoker's going to find that first frag. Red kill the second. Mars does chime in. That was going for the repeat. Nice job there from Mars. Can he get any more? We'll see. Attach finds one over towards CT spawn. Natra rushing in there. A little reckless. The bomb can still be planted though. Natra hoping to find a nice little free peek right here. As that op is trained in, working around this gap in the smoke. Attach going over towards CT spawn. Bomb still not planted. A minute 20 to do so. Gonna bait something out, but Invision playing this one smart, playing this one passive. And look at that. Even sending Yowie on back. Making sure that no one's going to have a surprise plant over there towards the B side of things. Now, New Generation showing absolutely nothing. Attach has not moved from this spot, so he's spotted out nothing. But now, as I say that, he's getting a little bit antsy. Might want to peek for some info, but not just looking for the flank. Other players over there towards Firebox. He's not going to move out whatsoever. 50 seconds left. 40 seconds left. Finally, Flashbang pulled out the last bit of their utility. It's from Natra. Shoker's going to take the peek. Attach not biting whatsoever. Shoker goes for the plant. He's going to stick it, and that is a mistake. Only going to be Natra left alive. 18 seconds left. Natra spots the jump peak, knows where these players are, and just, I got a command Invision right now. They have 2 players over towards, sorry, 1 player was over towards, could have gone out. Natra swings out wide, collects the bomb, he's gonna go for the plant, switches off the AK, but it's not fast enough. Attach gets that kill, his 3rd of the round. Starting to heat up here on CT side as the score is now within 2 rounds. Can I cast anymore? I'm not casting anymore tonight. This is like my one thing. I was just gonna do some little, what was it? Indie games, just have a chill stream. But, you know, these guys hit me up. I was like, yeah, why not? But if you do want me to cover your matches, hit me up on Twitter, !Twitter in chat. Can't guarantee I can always do them, but if there's nothing on HLTV and I've got some time to kill, happy to do it. Not even charging anymore. Mars, though, chime in on in, and a blink of an eye, we lose 3 players, 4 players, leaving only Reagan alive. Just a couple upgraded pistols, not a hard investment. Okay, also, if you guys, I'm gonna beg you right now, could you please drop a follow? I'm applying for partnership for like the 3rd time, and sometimes, like, I mean, I desperately need it. I don't even care about the money or the emotes. What I really need it for is the quality options. I had 200 people in here yesterday, midday, and just the servers were so congested, I didn't even have quality options, and it's gonna kill my stream if that keeps happening. Desperately need it. Don't know even how I'm not partnered yet after last time I applied. I've had thousands of people in here for 2 weeks. Hopefully Twitch figures it out this round. Well, speaking of figuring things out, New Generation did figure out what they're doing wrong on T's side as they finally have a full buy. Natra back on the AWP, 4 AKs in the hands of the rest of these players. 2 of them pushing up through T-Ats, and well, that was a mistake. Natra gets that frag. I'm not sorry, finds one over there through underpass. Yowie chimes in, going blow for blow, back to back. Even numbers here, both these teams a little chewed up. It's going to be a B hit. Bomb was spotted out, so they're going to buddy up a 2nd player, Mars. AWP trained in over towards that window as Natra has his slowly meandering on over. Minute 10 to work with. Just going to collect the bomb. It looked like they thought about going back. Where's that last player? Shoker over there towards ladder room. Yeah, this should definitely be a B hit. You can see Mars just getting back here as he had fallen off. But look at this. Going back over towards B because Pathetic John pushes through Palace. So he's getting all the info in the world. 55 seconds left. Finally, this player, Shoker, going for the entry, but his shoulder is spotted out. Very nice position from Yowie. Bit of an off angle. Little pixel gap there where you can spot out the shoulder just before they can see you. And look at this. They're actually falling off this. And Pathetic John, he's gone so far, he figures they must be at mid or something like that. That's where they're actually going to send Mars back over to mid to take an eye on that. So a lot of info, and actually Pathetic John going to clear at the A side as well. Mars doing that same thing. 25 seconds left, and they're not committing to the rotate. They're just biding their time, playing some 200 IQ mind games, and Invision, they're going to have Yowie on point. 3rd kill of the round, looking for his 4th. 13 seconds left. Natra just going to be saving the AWP. New Generation looking pretty bad here on T-side Mirage. Not getting a single round as Invision posting up a 7th in a row. And these have been like fairly contested and earlier on. But look at it, 5 players kept alive. They're just building up the bank. It's like 2 or 3 players. That one round, they had 0 players still ninja the bomb. These rounds need to be closer, especially T-side. It's supposed to be easier for you. Cheaper weapons, all that jazz. Reagan can be relegated down to just the MAC 10. 3 AKs, op saved from the previous round, and Mars. They're actually taking op, switching up the role, taking over that towards ticket booth. Looking like it's going to be a nice B hit. We'll see if Yowie can do what he did in the previous round. Attaches here this time. Usually it's been, I think, no, it was attached. Yowie, spray comes out, barely tagged up whatsoever. Spots up 1, 2 players. He's going absolutely huge. 4K for Yowie, and now it's going to be Notch to get 1 kill. And let's see if he can do any more damage. He's lost the bomb, has the op in hand. 11 to 11. Well, looking to be 12 for Invision as Yowie anchored down that bomb side. This guy's good. Minute 15 to work with to try and find any avenue into the site. Just maybe a consolation kill, or maybe just slowly work himself over towards Palace, where Mars is actually pushed all the way through. So, I've got some info to work with, the bomb at their hands. There's nothing else to say. This round is theirs to lose. And look at this. Sari seems to have a good idea where Natra might be coming from. Taking a shoulder peek, has the Molotov in hand. Natra's just going to fall away. He doesn't even want to go for it. Doesn't want to lose the op as well, despite their full loss bonus. They're not going to have a whole lot to work with. But they definitely wouldn't have the op. So he's going to tuck himself away in Palace. And, well, we have 40 seconds to tick on down. And surprisingly, Invision, I mean, I said this a couple rounds ago, they've been playing a bit passive. So we'll just throw in the elevator music as we wait for these 20 seconds. And I can take this time to thank you guys for the follows. Who is that? Is it Itrill? 1 Trill? I don't know how to say that. Thank you for the follow. Z Mastic Astrolaz, Anti-Chronos DW, Liquid Monster. I do appreciate the support. As well, I've been on grind mode. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing ECS qualifiers from probably around 9 a.m. my time on the West Coast. And well, op will be saved. Might be small silver lining as they're all around that $3,500 mark. It's some UMPs, Galil's out, maybe a Hero AK, 0 utility. It's looking bleak for New Generation. Was that 8 rounds in a row now? Yeah, 8 rounds in a row for Invision on CT side. Just gonna force up some CZ. P250's D. Okay. Sorry, goes up mid. Closest player here. He's lining up the smoke. I think that's kind of the deep jungle smoke, but he's not going to throw it quite yet. Looks like he's actually expecting a bit of aggression. Flashbang comes through. Sorry, takes the peek. He's got a flash for himself. Going to go on in. Finds the kill. First frag goes their way. Now Shoker. A little slow. Had to walk that one out. Not going to catch either of those two off guard. One more player in towards connectors. They could boost off this. Mars, a dangerous spot, but he's still going to get one kill. Goes in for another, misses the shot. So just do a sidearm, and Attach finds that one kill he needs. At 11 HP, Mars is still holding this window, spots out the bomb, and it's going to be Mistiv's to fall last. This is looking done and dusted here. New Generation looking broken, but their economy isn't. They have one last chance to get into this. Attached. Well, they're going to pick up that second AWE, make this even more difficult for New Generation. Shoker, though, he's going to get that op out. Not glass cannon. Alright. Lacking the head armor. It's only going to matter against Pathetic John, though. It's the only player on the M4, everyone else on ops and AKs on that CT side. See where the spread is. Oh, look at this. Aggression coming out. Attach, getting boosted on up. Yeah, we're going to fall back off to anchor down that B-bomb site, which might be a thing. As there are a couple players over there. Shoker looking for any aggression. Flashbangs over towards top of mid. Interesting. Had that lined up. Natra's there as well. But just a slow play in this one for New Gen. Shoker not budging. Red Killer still over there towards top mid. Mistiv waiting for some aggression, but Invision, they've done that enough. They know that they're good. They've got the lead by 2 rounds after coming back 8, 9 in a row from an 11-4 scoreline. They've done all they need to do. At this point, New Generation just needed to make it happen for themselves. Invision not going to give them a single avenue. It looks like they think they have a read on this. Look, I just saw all 3 of these players over towards bench. Stacking themselves up, but there's been no grenade usage. I think they're just thinking that New Generation favors that B-bomb site, but now they're going to be second-guessing that thought, as now Mars tries for the first kill. He's going to get backed off. Does he get the second kill? He does not. He's going to miss. Pathetic John here spraying through the smoke. Does a little bit of damage. Mars through the smoke. Thought he had something lined up. In the end, though, bomb's going to be planted. 5v4 for the retake. A couple more flashes for Invision. Not a whole lot to work with, though. Misted finally chimes in. 1, 2 kills go his way. A third? Maybe? No, so much damage done. But back down to 3v3. Kits are there. Everyone's out of utility. Shot missed from that op. Now Attach goes in. Spray is true. He finds the head of Red Killer in the very end. Now so much damage done. The jumping AKs. Who do you think you are? Kelly? Mars chimes in. He gets a kill. Attach does as well. And Invision, well, it looks like this is going to be done. New Generation, they've got that lost bonus. They got the bomb plant, so they'll have one more buy as Invision go up to 14 rounds. What can they do different? I don't even know. They just need to hit their shots. And finally, after 10 rounds in a row, a timeout is taken. Something that lower tier North American teams really struggle to do sometimes is just type timeout in chat. You don't even need to talk about anything. You can go old school 2015 Fnatic style and just take that 30 seconds or whatever it is in ESEA, I don't even remember anymore. Just take that time, take some deep breaths, drink some fucking water or something, because clearly nothing's going right. And if you can't talk about it mid-round or pre-round or even on your pistol rounds, take a moment, cool your head, take a breath. Try and reset yourself mentally, because right now, that's probably what it is. It's a mental game sometimes. Right now, this is the kind of scoreline that can get into your head. Five seconds left as we are out of the timeout. Invision only holding on to one of those AKs. I mean, I'm not trying to build up a storyline here. That's as much of a silver lining as I can give New Generation, as they're still up against double ops. They can't afford one themselves. Look at their utility. So 2 smokes, 2 mollies, scattering of flashes. They are fast up cat for the first time this side, I guess this half. And Attach, well, gonna fall off as a Molotov throw down. Are they gonna push it? They are not. So now a couple players tucked away into ladder room. It's getting a bit awkward. Who is that player? It's Pathetic John who's trying to go forward. But Attach might be feeling a bit too aggressive. Pathetic John comes in, turns their head, and Attach comes in. He gets himself 2. Pathetic John falls off. And now on site, it's going to be Mars, misses himself a shot. Yowie goes down as well. There's actually an entrance into this round. It's going to be a 2v3 retake. New Generation might just have themselves a round here. Especially I'm Not Sorry, retaking with an AWP. And whew, AWP is gone now. Pathetic John has to go big in a 1v3. Or Invision going to give up their first round on their CT side. Now flashbang over towards window. Going to try and get them off guard. Flicks right, but no. Notcher gets the frag. That's going to be 3 for Rig and 1 for him and Shoker for their first round on T side. But all the money in the world is in Invision's pocket. They'll be buying right back into this. Op is picked up by Shoker. AKs across the board for everyone else, I believe. They can get those out? Yeah, they can. For a second, I thought there may have been a glill in the works. Get just enough money. Utility all stacked up for New Generation. If they lose this round, it is done and dusted. Invision would be on map point. Their economy would be broken. Right now, they're just stacked up over towards that A side of things. Over towards ramp. Now, 2 players to the CT side pushed up mid. Actually, 3 players are there entirely. So it's going to give them a bomb site. Let's see. I'm Not Sorry. Mars are coming on in. 1 more player's here, but everyone's smoked off. So the bomb plant looks like it's going to be coming through. Mars gets spotted up through the smoke. I'm Not Sorry. Trey's on back. And now 4v4. Almost equal damage done. Shoker looking a little bit worse for the wear on the AWP, but he can fall back into a post-plant position. Tucks himself behind Firebox. Meanwhile, Attach and I'm Not Sorry coming on in. Pathetic John from the CT side. A little hesitant. 3 kits. Now finally, I was going to say, they have a lot of smoke still here. They could use these, isolate those players. 1 over towards... Ooh, that was a flashbang. I was expecting a smoke over towards Palace. There it is. Now Reagan, and a good opportunity. He finds himself 1. 1 more player looks good to go down. Yowie, not good for anything. I Am Not Sorry chiming in for 1 kill. Actually, sorry, 2 kills entirely. It was the last one of the round. And New Generation making this a closer one. 13-14 now. Invision still have 1 more buy left in them. They made it costly for New Gen, but they can still get all those AKs back out. Let's take a look. 1 player for the T side of New Gen, over towards ramp. Everyone else slowly walking over towards that B-bomb site now. Attach, looks like he's going to take a peek off that. But just kind of saying, hey, I might be here. Might keep Reagan a little bit worried if he wants to push forward. His Attach. Oh, does that hurt? I don't think he made a step. No, but 3 players. Oh my god, I Am Not Sorry. Where is he? He's going to get 1. Puts down immediately now. That smoke over towards Catwalk might allow them safely over towards the A-bomb site. 1 stuck in connector, 1 towards top mid, 1 in underpass and missed it out on the A-bomb site. Or Pathetic John might spot this out soon. Taking some jump peeks over the top. No Attach. Finds himself 1 from ladder room. Pathetic John still has not spotted anything out. And Attach falls off. Finally, 1 more goes the way of New Gen. Mistiff finds Mars before Pathetic John. What was going on there? John, you gotta get those. Attach, he comes in huge though. Finds himself 2 frags, leaving only Red Killer. 1v2. AK in hand. Armor. Molotov, smoke, flash, everything he could really hope for. Bomb in hand as well. 38 seconds left, so he could actually hustle this back over towards B. And smart from Invision. These guys have been playing passive, playing smart. They're just going to buddy up. Now that smoke might allow him to plant this one safely. The Molotov, oh, it goes wrong direction right there, so he is going to plant. Attach looks like he's going to be pushing through the left side of that smoke for him, and through the smoke, Red Killer finds 1. Back down to a 1v1. Attach on low HP, flicks right, he's not going to get it. New Gen ties things up 14-14, and I didn't think we'd see it. I thought Invision was going to run away with this, but right now, look at their cash. It is bleak. They could force up CZs right now, maybe get a UMP out on Attach, or they could save for maybe 15th round. We might be seeing overtime here. But they are going to be forcing on up. CZ, Deagle, 5-7, 2 sets of armor, 1 nade and 2 flashbangs. Let's see what they have up their sleeve as 4 of those players going on over towards the A-bomb site, but that's not where the stack is going. New Gen running on over towards Yowie, who's been good for a 4K and a 3K, and he starts things off strong. 1 kill goes his way. Fortunately, he is one of the players with the armor. Now, pushing forward, hits it on from both sides. Shoker finds one behind him. Finally, his teammates are here on the rotate. Pathetic John's absolutely got 5-7, but it's not as strong as it used to be. It's going to be Attach. Last bastion of hope, as Mars just has the USP and no armor. Attach goes down. Mars, what can you do with this? There's no potential to even try and get one of those AKs, unless, well, Red Killer might get a little too aggressive over towards Market, but nope, he's going to find that kill. 4 players get to live for New Gen. And they might just take this back. But Invision, one last chance. Full buy will come out. Can they get the op out? They can, but they'd have to go glass cannon? Yeah, he's gonna have to go glass cannon. $50. $50 away. That's smarts. In New Gen, full AKs across the board. Red Killer's gonna throw out that early smoke over towards Catwalk. They're gonna stack 4 players? 3 players? No, okay, they divide themselves. 2 players go over towards Window. Sara's gonna take that connector spot for a second. Thought they were gonna do that double push CT thing again over towards Apps. All in all, though, New Generation leave Red Killer over towards mid. Flashbang, smokes lined up for an A hit. Yeah, Crucifer. That name is so hard to say, man. I'm sorry. But he had that 16-14 scoreline prediction. It's looking good right now. Red Killer comes in, chimes in with the first kill, giving them the advantage for the terrorist side. Mars misses his shot. Pathetic John is on site. He's going to take this duel. Attach finds one from Connector. Brings it back down to 3v3. With the smoke, not going to find anything. He has to reload. He's going to get caught out. And now, yeah, he's going to have to go big. He's done so in a couple rounds before. But 2v3 for the retake. Pathetic John still tucked behind Ticket Booth. Yowie seems to know that player's over there towards Connector. And Pathetic John spots out one. Takes Reagan down to 66 HP. And Yowie finds himself a kill. Down to a 2v2 until Reagan finds John. John goes down. Yowie has to clutch this out in a 1v2. Knows where one of these players are, but that will be it as the game just completely randomly freezes. And we thank ESEA for their beautiful servers that sometimes have some odd hiccups. 16-14, New Generation take it. And that was much closer than I thought it was going to be. Crucifer's prediction comes in perfect, 16-14. And that will be that. And for now, boys and girls, I am going to go host somebody. I'm going to be